Hello everyone, this is Super Sanusi for Techsuplex.com, and today we're unboxing a new device, the Infinix Hot 2. And what makes this special is it runs Android One, as you can see on the packaging. This is the first Android One hardware to make it to Africa. Google announced this along with Android One just a few hours ago today, and we already have one of the devices here to unbox. As you can see, still sealed. This is what the box looks like. Android One branding on the side, the Infinix branding in front, a few specs and the model number at the back. Basic standard stuff. So right away we would go to getting it open. The seal is a bit tough, and unfortunately I don't have anything sharp here, but this has done the job. So for the first time on this side of the globe, we've got a device running Android One hardware. So this is the Infinix Hot 2. I'll take it out for a bit so we can get a good look at it. The device is available in 4 colors. This is the gold device. As you can see, it's pretty plain. The display has this shiny quality or reflective quality, which I usually associate with low-end displays. But besides that, there's nothing much to report, so I'll take you around the device real quick. Right here there's a 2 megapixel camera and a couple of sensors here. Your ear slit for the speaker is there. At the bottom you've got the speaker grill and this little slot here where you can use to open the device. On top there's a 35mm jack, audio jack, and a micro USB slot. On this side you find the power button and 2 volume rockers. At the back is an 8 megapixel camera and LED flash. Here you'd see the Infinix Hot branding, and down here at the bottom Android One. So like when a couple of leaks came out, it was reported that the back would be glass like the Infinix Zero, but now that I feel this, it doesn't feel like glass. It feels more like transparent plastic, which actually would make sense, seeing as this is meant to be a low-end device. So I'll just run through the specs real quick once again. 5-inch display across. On the insides there are 2 variants, one with 1 gig RAM and another with 2 gig RAM. I'll just check real quick to see which this one is. It actually doesn't say on the box. That's interesting, but I will find out when we start the device. So yeah, 5-inch, like I said earlier, 2 megapixel camera in front, 8 megapixel camera at the back with LED flash. This is running Android One, Lollipop 5.1.1. It's running that on a MediaTek quad-core processor clocked at 1.3 gigahertz. Inside you have 16 gig for storage. Well, 16 gig minus whatever the system files take. Have I missed anything specs wise? I don't think so. So let's see what's inside the box. The packaging is pretty basic, no fireworks. On the inside there are two boxes. Let's take a quick look at them. The first box from this tells you that it has to do with the charger. And yeah, I'm right. It's the travel charger here. And then the bigger box has got earphones, documentation, and USB cable, according to labeling. And yeah, that's what's in. There's a battery inside as well, which I'll put inside the device and turn it on. So yeah, opening device a bit tricky. There's a small groove here at the bottom left, which you can use to pull the device open. It feels plasticky, so each time you try, it feels like it's going to rip off. But yeah, when you take out the back, you could find two SIM slots, a memory card slot, and phone information. I'll just put the battery in real quick. And get it started. Need to put this back on. Yeah, and it's coming on finally. So while this is coming on, I'll just say a couple of things about Android One. Android has seen great uptake here in Africa. Well, for the biggest reason for that being that there's a lot of cheap hardware. But the biggest challenge Google has had in that regard is the fact that the cheap devices come with regular Android on low-end hardware, meaning that performance suffers. But with Android One right now, we have a situation where you've got cheap hardware or low-end hardware and an optimized version of Android and updates, something which never happened on the low end. That just changes a whole lot, because you'd have like cheap devices which actually work well without freezing and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Devices come on, as you can see, this is the setup place. I'm not ready to do any of this now. I'll just run you through and see if I can get to the home screen. Yeah, as you can see, like in my use, it's been quite responsive. I played with a couple of setup ones during the launch, and the first thing that jumped at me was how fast the device is responding to my touches. I'll just jump straight into it. Well, it's a new device, so you don't expect it to start slowing down, but as you can see, it's pretty smooth. Let me dial this down a bit. Probably look better on the camera. No, it doesn't. But yeah, it's pretty fast. transitions quickly. There's no app here to open that would jump right at you, but yeah, it's obviously preloaded with stuff, apps from the partners, Jumia, MTN, there's MTN Music Plus, Nige.com, my 2015 app from MTN as well. Yeah, so this is the Infinix Hot 2 running Android 1. Let me just confirm, even though I saw this earlier, but let me just at the launch, but just to confirm, it's running Android 5.1.1, and if you look at the build number here, it's Android 1, no Android. So that is that for the Infinix Hot 2. Thank you very much for checking this out. We will be doing a full review on the blog really soon. You should check the blog out at Techsuplex.com. Sorry, www.techsuplex.com. Follow us on Twitter at Techsuplex.com. On Facebook, we're at facebook.com/Techsuplex. Instagram, same thing at Techsuplex. On Google Plus, we're there. Just search for Techsuplex or put Google Plus/Techsuplex and you will get to us. Thank you once more for joining us. Peep the blog for a full review really soon, and then check out our other videos, and please subscribe to the YouTube page, which is also YouTube/Techsuplex, youtube.com/Techsuplex. Thank you very much. This is Super Sanusi signing out for Techsuplex. I've said Techsuplex like a zillion times. Good night.